Tune in live every Saturday at 11 a.m. to watch the Opinionated Truth podcast with Odias and SoSo, streaming live from YouTube and Facebook. Like and subscribe to our YouTube page and join our Facebook group page to get updates on new topics. The Opinionated Truth podcast every Saturday at 11 a.m.
Listen, when I open up my mouth, real niggas pay attention. And when I spit that wholesome gang, just please shut up and listen. Excuse my language, baby, but right now I'm in my feelings. I love my city, but I'm tired of all this fucking killing. You niggas dumb and embarrassing, it's for whoever drilling. Broke niggas ain't got no car, even got no pot to piss in. I feel like Wayne 2006, bitch, I ain't got no ceiling. You riding with me, get rolled over, cause I'm on a mission. And every time I look in the mirror, I see my competition. Picasso with this shit, sit back and let me paint a picture. These niggas acting like bitches, bitches acting like niggas. I'm cool like a dump, but somehow I still remain relentless, big dog.
Welcome to Chicago. Chicago.
They ain't ready.
All the lanes leave
Come
the
on.
building.
Yeah. Come on. Respect my swagger. We come through your hood. Respect my swagger. When you see me in the club. Respect my swagger. When I'm talking to them bros. Respect my swagger.
I'm the opposite of women, they not feeling me. I give out examples between about 10 or 3. In the meantime, I break up couples steadily, having niggas talk to theyself like, can it be, how a player could work the whole room? I'm not brown nosing this chick, I hit this hoe soon. You assume that they gotta recite lines to make your crew shine, then you will be out of time. Now can't put off the impression you living thirsty. Talk to somebody else's dame, he living dirty. I'm not about to wrestle with no nigga, I'm close to 30. I'm grown as hell, I show more guns than Barry Gordy. You think I'm not a threat, man?
Respect my swagger.
When I'm talking to your broad, man,
Respect my swagger.
it's 7 to 1 player, man.
Respect my swagger.
When we walk up in the club, man,
Respect my swagger. Don't say nothing. Respect my swagger. When we come through your hood. Respect my swagger. When you see me in the club. Respect my swagger.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Opinionated Truth podcast with your host, me, SoSo.
And I'm Odias.
What's going on? Happy Saturday.
Yeah, it's the first too.
Oh, it's the first of the
I
month.
just looked at the phone like, oh.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, y'all. It's the first of the month. I know some of y'all got some checks to cash. Bring me some money.
ASAP.
What's going on? Oh, how you doing?
You know, I'm doing all right. Going to work after this or whatever.
Wow, that's
But
lovely.
I'm
You work on
alright.
a Saturday. That sucks for you.
You gotta pay some bills. Pay some bills.
How's your week?
A regular week as usual. Regular week. You good?
My week was pretty awesome. I think I don't remember it, so it must have been pretty awesome. So I worked at the station the last couple of days. I always have fun there. I do. I love my job at the radio station. And then we film. I'm filming a movie, so we started filming. It's a short, so we should be wrapping up today.
For sure.
Yeah, so look out for that. We're gonna put it in a film festival first, of course. And then if I decide I want y'all to see it, I'll let y'all see it. But I'm trying to avoid the Tubi route, but unfortunately, Amazon Prime is not taking shorts. So I might be on.
Prime be on that.
Yeah, they ain't taking shorts right now, which sucks. But Tubi it is however make lots of money.
Yeah, man, Tubi is actually getting popular and more popular. Man.
Yeah,
always been.
But they finna stop some stuff in a minute. So we ain't gotta worry about the crazy people taking advantage of the filmmaking. They kind of making a mockery of filmmaking to me, because it's like you are just filming with a phone.
Yeah. And
you just doing anything, and it's crazy that they letting these people come on here and just don't have no storyline. Nothing. And they purposely do stupid stuff. They know the stupid stuff is what's going to go viral. Exactly. Which it is. And I don't know what's wrong with our people in society, people, period, not just Black people, everybody. Why do y'all like to share and support the dumb stuff? Why we got all these people that's out here serious, out here grinding, out here really serious about their craft? Y'all do not share the good stuff. Y'all be sharing the dumb clips on Tubi. And y'all know these people doing this stuff on purpose. And y'all making them make all this money because y'all sending people to watch this dumb movie that don't even deserve to be watched. Yeah. Even if it's a movie that somebody really took their time and really had a whole production and everything doing, and maybe you just don't like maybe it's a little boring or don't like the storyline, support that one before you support the little dumb one with somebody hitting somebody with a broom outside and then the same broom inside and the same broom down the street.
And then, man, the houses too. Man, I've seen so many movies. Of course, it's the same people and like the same. It'd be like scenes, but in the same house, but it's a different movie. I'm like, bruh, you gotta get your budget up, man.
And even if set the scene differently, because I film in the same locations. Because especially if they free, you want your budget to be you want to save money as much as you can when you're filming. So if you're going to film in the same location, at least if it's not a series, make the scene different. Set the scene, decorate your scene, make it different. Yeah. There's a I don't know. It's a respect the craft. Don't just make a mockery, and it pisses me off. So I don't even watch Tubi. And somebody put it on Facebook. More women watch Tubi. They're looking forward to Tubi. I said no. I know more men that watch Tubi. Mm-hmm. I know men that are addicted to Tubi movies that would tell me, go Tubi and watch it. Don't ever send me to that place. Like, unless I'm watching an original film or something that they put on Tubi, don't send me to Tubi and watch. Send me to Tubi with some movie with the guy that played Biggie on Biggie Smiles movie. He in a lot of Tubi movies. But unfortunately, sometimes you can say no. Especially when the movie makes no sense. I know people who want to be in movies, but at least let the writer, be like, I want to be in a movie where the writer is actually creative. Yeah. Actually, I'm tired of these Black gangster movies where it's drugs. That's all they know how to write about.
That's what I was about to say, man. There's always guns, always drugs, always some sex. Sex is fine, but it's like it's always aligned with guns and drugs, though, man, all the time, man. And so, I watch it. The acting be horrible. I just watch it because it's something to watch when I get home from work.
No, it ain't. It's a lot of stuff you can watch when you get home from work. There's movies on Amazon Prime, Yeah. That you can watch when you get home from work.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I see me. I just be going off of the Facebook thing because it's like a thing called I Love Tubi Movies or something like that, and they be like, "Yo, watch this is good." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." So now I don't have to, just weed.
But some people they love Tubi movies and Tubi movies be, and and I'm not talking about people who actually put their time in, because whether your movie made sense or not, if you put your time in, you really taking it serious. I'm talking about those that actually just go out. And don't even write a script. They're like free ad-libbing the whole movie.
The situation is this, but I need you to ad-lib.
Right, improv. They got a scenario in their head, and then they tell people what to say as they go. Or okay, so the movie's supposed to be about this, so go ahead and act it out. Go ahead and do it. Right. Those are movies I'm talking about. I'm not dissing everybody that's on Tubi, because there are a lot of good directors that got some movies on Tubi. It's a lot of people, like I said, that's just not taking it serious. It's on Tubi, which pushed me back from Tubi. I'll get back. I'm gonna push forward Tubi because I might just go ahead and just film on Tubi. Yeah. But anyway, with that being said, let's go into today's topic. So today we are talking about, we're going back into the dating world, so I always gotta get that dating situation. Get y'all some dating stuff. What I say, I guess that's what I'm gonna say. So we're talking about dating today versus years ago, situationships, sad chicks. So we talking about it all today. All right. So y'all chime in. Make sure y'all share this video. Share it on your page. Go ahead and join our Facebook group page, The Opinionated Truth Podcast. Join our YouTube page. We stream live on YouTube. Also, The Opinionated Truth Podcast with SoSo and Odias. We also have a Facebook page, Speak It, The Opinionated Truth on Facebook. And our TikTok will be coming up, and our Instagram will be coming up soon as well. But chime in, give us y'all thoughts. This is a good topic. It's going to be fun. I'm sure we're going to be agreeing to disagree on some things, or disagreeing to agree on some things, shall I say. But I'm going to play a video first, so that about, today's, what somebody said on TikTok about, dating today.
You want to know why dating sucks in today's society? Because y'all keep listening to these rules and reading books like How to Make Them Want Me or Why Men Love Bitches, and we're taught to play hard to get or act a certain type of way, but it's just games. So you get that person. Now what? You've already set yourself up for failure by creating a relationship based on a false reality that doesn't exist. So I dare you in your next relationship to go into it setting the tone with standards and expectations, because vulnerability reciprocates vulnerability. And if two people can come into a relationship like that, you'll start to see that dating in today's society doesn't suck, the people living in it do. Change the game.
Yeah, so it really, today's society really sucks when it comes to dating. They really forgot about relationship goals. For sure. It's all about men versus women. We're putting each other away from each other. We're forgetting about gender roles.
Yeah, I always say this, man. When you actually date somebody and you're in a relationship, you're actually practicing to be married. So that's why people be moving in together. To see people's habits, bad habits and good habits, seeing if you can actually live with that person, man. If you like them to squeeze the toothpaste from the middle or the bottom, people be,
you better squeeze that toothpaste from the bottom.
There you go. I hate it in the middle though.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. When I used to date this the guy, he was Haitian, and I used to squeeze my toothpaste from the middle. Grew up like that. And then he used to get on me all the time when I used to go to his house and have, why did you take the toothpaste from the top? Why didn't you squeeze it from the middle or the bottom? And so then it became like habit to squeeze it from the bottom. But I'm like, dang, is it that serious, man?
So you used to squeeze it from the middle?
No, I was a middle squeezer. Wow. It was just habit. It's how I grew up on. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like beans and cornbread. I grew up squeezing the toothpaste from the middle of the whatchamajig.
Did y'all argue about it though?
We didn't really argue. He was just a little fussy, and then I was just like, my bad. Basically. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was yeah, he was just, because he wasn't used to somebody pulling it out from the bottom, and so he was just like, and I'm like, dude, my bad. But I learned. So I'm a great student. So yeah, so I started squeezing from the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of women that used to squeeze it from the middle, but I never said nothing about it because it wasn't a really big deal to me, man, to actually start a conversation about it. I didn't really care that much, man. So I was just let you squeeze from the middle with me. I just go and squeeze it from the bottom. Move that toothpaste on up. But I digress, man.
You digress.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Society and relationships, man.
Sorry.
I don't know, man. Like everybody have their little, their little. How do you say? They have their little quorums about certain things, though, man. Like some people just date for no reason. People just be dating just to just because that person look good, so they just keep on dating them or whatever. You know, they look good, so I like them on my arm or something. But they ain't dating with a purpose, though.
No, that's the thing. Nobody dates with intentions on being in a relationship no more. People just want to go with the flow. If they are trying to be in a relationship, it's ulterior motives behind it, or it's like now the women, got the men scared to date because the women are more manly, or they just want money, or they just want this or that, and so it's like why date? Relationship goals have changed.
There's
now.
No goals,
There's no goals. You don't think there's no goals in relationships?
Some, yeah. Shoot, man. Of course, that's why people still get married. But I would think that the masses, they don't really. Yeah. And you know what? And it's crazy because a lot of people get married just because it's probably a business thing, man. And so that's why marriages don't be lasting now. Like back in the 50s, man, they was always getting married for purpose, And I mean, I don't want my woman to stay home, but yeah, a lot of wives back then, they used to stay home, man, and just be a homemaker, man. And the man come home, it was all set up well, man. But now, well, shit. They got John and all of them in the bed while the dude is at work. You head. It's horrible now. Yeah, there's a lot of stay-at-home dads now. There's a lot of gender switching, role switching. Oh, yeah. Some people don't believe in gender roles, like I said. It's just very different. It's just very different now than it was just a few years ago. I think when Michelle and Barack got out of office, relationship goals had went away. When the Obamas went away, relationship goals went away, because when the Obamas was in office, they were sharing. Everybody wanted that Obama love. They wanted that love. It was all over relationship goals, all over with all kinds of love and everything. Yeah, everything. And so then, as soon as the Obamas left the office, you see what you did, Trump? They saw how you treated Ivanka, or she didn't want to even hold your hand. Y'all took that love out of the White House, so it came out of the country, and now this is what I blame Trump. I think that was business too, because she wasn't really messing with that.
She was having a lot of kids with him and everything. She was a mayor older bride.
He was
She was a mayor older bride. Yeah. So that she married him to get in the country. She became a Playboy model.
Business.
It was all business. And most marriages, a lot of people in marriages do say marriage is a business, because you do have certain situations that you go into business with, I guess. I've never been married, so I don't know. I can't even touch that subject. I can just go off what married people tell me, but every marriage is different. I just feel like this when it comes to love or being in love, because I remember DJ Nathan, we was talking, and we were talking about relationships, and he had asked me, he was like, so what do you want out of a man? What are you looking for in a man? And I was like, honestly, I just want a guy to like me. Like, you ain't got to be in love with me, because you can fall in and out of love with me. You don't want to love. I mean, I want you to like me first. You know what I'm saying? I want you to like. If you can be in love with me but not like me, you know what I'm saying? Then that being in love with me just turn into like a love where you just care about me, where you don't want to be around me, where you can't stand me.
But I don't want you to die.
But I don't want you to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already you like me, and where you like we like best friends. You like, man. Somebody call you, like, I'm gonna go to this party. Hey, let me call SoSo. You know what I'm saying? She want to go because I have so much fun with her.
Linking up.
Because that's my homie, along with that's my woman. You know what I'm saying? Because so you like me so much that you gotta hang me. You want to be around me. You want, you love being around my presence. I want you to love me, as in like being in love can turn into obsession, infatuation, all that stuff. Love me as the person I am, and like me. You know what I'm saying? Like being around me, love being around me. Yeah. Well, that's where that love come in for me. Like, I ain't gotta hear you tell me you love me like every day. I mean, when we ending a phone call, or if you leaving out the door, or we going to bed at night, say I love you, because you never know, those might be the last words. Yeah. But sitting in the room, I be, baby, you in love with me? No, you ain't gotta tell me that. I more so show it to me. Anything. Just show me that you like me, like you You know what I'm saying? You thinking about me like, man, hey, I was watching this show. I thought, man, I knew like if I was watching it with you, like we'd be busting up. Or I was watching this movie, man. I thought about you. I went, hey, come on, so you can watch this movie. Like you want to share your activities with me, you know. And so that's what I want. I just want my homeboy, my partner, my friend, my lover, you know, all that. All that other stuff. Like you ain't got to make 600,000 a year. You know, 100,000 be good.
Once again, it's business. See, you know, and that's when it becomes business.
Yeah, I mean, we as long as we can partner up. But shoot, I ain't gonna lie, I would not mind. I don't mind going half. Well, no, I do mind going half. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't want to go half. I'm sorry. I don't.
Half on what
bills and stuff. Yeah, I want to be able to, you know, let me take care of the toiletries. Let me take care of what the kids need. Even though they grown, they still be needing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, let me take care. I might get a bill or two, maybe the light bill. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be half on a mortgage, half on the gas, half on it.
This is what the man about to come in.
Yeah, but I don't want to be 50-50 financially. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. I feel like because I guess coming from relationships where I was the complete breadwinner,
right.
Then I was in a relationship where I was not the breadwinner at all, and I was at home, and I loved it. I love that break where I can work when I wanted to, where I can work part-time if I wanted to. I was able to focus on business. Now, mind you, in this state right now, I say if I was dating somebody and we decided to get serious and we decided to move in, and I'm trying to build myself as an entrepreneur, I wouldn't want to go half. I want to work part-time at a job so I can build myself as an entrepreneur. Once I build myself as an entrepreneur and it grows, then yeah, cool. I still don't want to go half. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. Because I feel that. I don't. But I want to still be able to take care of your needs, take care of my needs. You can take care of the household needs because you was already taking care of the household needs anyway before the business went up. Now you can become a part of the business, and now it's our business. You know, I just grew the business while you worked, so now you ain't got to work no more. And now you ain't got to work no more. And now we're both right. We're both running this business,
stress free, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, man, that's how I am too. I don't want my wife to have to even deal with anything like that, man. I don't want her stressing. Let me deal with all of that. Then I take care of the household. Now, I was in a situation where if somebody wanted to actually pay some bills so that she could feel like she's contributing to the household and all that. So I was like, all right, okay. Now I can definitely respect that. Like if you trying to do something for the household, I'm like, that okay, no problem. So now I can save that money to buy you some McDonald's or something.
Oh my gosh.
Buy you some Burger King. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, man. Yep. So yeah, I'm trying to disagree with you on somebody, man. I mean, but you know, you preaching facts, man. Yeah.
It's cool. But because I'm always right. We already know that. Yes, but no, I would like I said, contributing to the household to me is basically making sure we have the toiletries, making sure, you know, that we have everything we need as far as food and stuff like that, and shoot, I don't like cleaning up, so maybe I got enough money to hire a cleaning lady once a week, you know. So I would contribute to the household in that manner. Not as far as help me with this rent, unless you had to take some time off work, or unless you lost your job, something like that, where I know, like, just know that if you fall, I'm able to pick us up, you know, but until you fall, you keep us up because you're the provider, you're the leader. You can't say you want to lead the household and provide, and then you're looking for a 50-50 split. You know, like that means that we both leading that household. Financially, we're both leading. I would never like step in front of a man, no matter if I'm making more money than him or not, and make him feel like he's not the leader of the household because I make a couple more coins than you. You know, I would never make a man feel like he's not a man unless he's acting like he's not the man. Now, if you acting like a little bitch ass nigga, then I'm gonna treat you like a bitch ass nigga. Now, basically, I'm gonna leave you. You know what I'm saying? At that point, but if you are doing what you're supposed to do as a man in the house and leading us in the correct way, but you making less money than me, I'm not gonna be putting you down and making you feel less than. Because I see women like that. Yeah. And I'm gonna still let you be the man. You know, you still a man. Like I just haven't found a job that make more than you, or my business might be making more than you.
Yeah. Or you went to college and they probably didn't, and now you're making more bread than them, man.
And it's no, and my whole thing is, I'm gonna help you make more money. You know, as far as I'm gonna try to, if I'm trying to push you to move up further, and you're rejecting it, and you're comfortable making the $42,000 a year, and then no, because we need to elevate. It's all about elevation.
Right.
You know,
So it's cool to have that job for a stepping stone. But once again, man, you got to move on up. Though. You got to be like trying to do a class or something, man. Trying to get in management or supervisory or something, man. So you know, what I mean, you have to elevate, man. You can't be stagnant, man, because that ain't growing, man. If you're not growing, then you're dying, man. Period. Period with the T. How would you feel though, man, if like you started to make more money than your guy, man? Like
I made more money than half the damn bums I dated. Shit, the same way. I ain't doing it no more. For real. I didn't take care. I told you to tell my daughters, don't date no bums. I done dated enough bums for all of us.
Right. So
for real.
I could school you.
We went through the bum phase already. So for real, like, and when I mean bums, I mean like niggas that wasn't really trying, that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, was just living off me, that was like not, or it was selfish when they did get some money, they didn't want to contribute, or didn't tell me they got money, you know what I'm saying, like something like that. So yeah, no. So I'm done with that. You know, people just be trying to use me because I'm so nice. But yeah, so I'm done with that era of my life. That was in my 20s, and so that's out. That's done. So being a grown woman, I have to be with a grown man. When I mean grown man, I don't care about age. Right. I mean maturity. I mean a man who is really looking to provide and lead, and not making it so rough and hard on me. Take a load off me, and I take a load off you. Yeah, that's all it is. So,
bum niggas, man, I don't get it, man.
I got another. I thought this was plugging off. I got another video. Hold on 1 second.
Was you? Oh shit! But it wasn't plugged in.
I know. I think he's so.
At all.
I'm gonna play concerning situationships. Okay, or this is the. Here we go.
Some of y'all are in situationships not because the other person is genuinely confused about whether or not they like you. They do like you. They actually really like you. They just don't want to commit to a deeper connection with you, and also at the same time, they don't want to see you with someone else. And just because they don't want to see you with someone else, it doesn't mean that they're secretly in love with you. They just don't want to lose access to you. They want to keep you close enough to fulfill certain needs, but not so close that it leads to a serious commitment. And my advice to you is that you should never let another person use you in that way, regardless of how much you like them and regardless of how much you're attracted to them. Because like I said before, they like you. They really, really like you, but they don't have the capacity to care for all of you. And I know that this can be a really, really tough pill to swallow. I've definitely been there before, and there may even be a part of you that's kind of like, no, that can't be the case because they're doing this and they're doing this and they're doing all these things. But the one thing that you actually desire, which is to be in a relationship with them that feels secure, they aren't able to offer that to you. How is it so easy for them to do all of the other relationship stuff with you, but then it's so hard for them to claim you? And you even have to really reconsider why you want to be in a relationship with someone who's so confused about a foundational thing that needs to happen in order for you guys to actually have a secure relationship. Learn how to choose people who choose you. And the first step in learning how to do that is learning how to choose yourself, because no one on this earth is confused about someone they really, really want.
Interesting. So, situationships. So now this is gonna be some controversial stuff, man. So, in situationships, that's mainly what women came up with, because men just be smashing, man. So, situationships come from the female, and I mean, I'm a guy, so yeah, men, we didn't come up with that word, man, because niggas just be trying to smash, man. And I'm
Actually,
sure a lot
I
of
thought
women
of
can
that
agree.
word. I think the world heard me say it. I thought of it because I found myself in 2 situationships. I'm kind of silly,
Okay.
but it's not. So her thing is saying like, oh, you desire to be in a relationship with this person, but they don't want to. They da da da. That's not always the case.
Right. Yeah.
Situationships work good for people who don't really have time for like dating or relationships, and they don't want to be obligated to anything. They don't want to. So like, I don't have to see you if I don't want to see you. But then sometimes if I want to see you, then you ain't got to see me. So then I'm like, damn, why you don't want to see me? You know what I'm saying? And at the sometimes situationship, you can get in that lonely stage where it's like you want, because you got a little more time on your hands than the person you're in a situationship does, and now you start to feel lonely. So then that's when that whole sink in of, I want to be with you, I want to be in a relationship with you. And then once you start hanging with them, you back to your regular situationship. I was in a situation like we spent 3 days together, literally, like we was in a whole relationship. When we together, we in a relationship. We get home, we don't call each other. We go about our business until we want to see each other again. It worked. 3 years. 3 years, same shit. You know, and it worked. It wasn't that I'm like, we talked about being in a relationship. Oh yeah, we're dating, we're in a relationship. When we together, I done met family, met friends, and he ain't me mine because I was always over there. And but then I leave, we cool. We still know our feelings. We go on dates, we hang out, everything. And I get home. I dated somebody for 3 months while being in a situationship. But that 3 months dating didn't work. I was right back in my situationship. You know, so it's like So it's like that's what it's for. It's a security blanket almost. Right. And then it's like you're not obligated to this person. You're still single, so you're still free to do whatever it is you want to do. But this person is just there for, you know, whatever reason you want them to be there for. For show, company. I guess. You know, whatever you want them to be there for. So now I'm in a situation right now, with one of the busiest people in the whole wide world, and so and so it's kind of here or there, you know, because like I said, I'm not as busy. When I first got with this person, I was like, okay, cool. I want to be with somebody that's super busy like me. And then, so when my time starting to get a little more freer, it's like, dang, when your time gonna be a little more free, you know? And so it can be, like I say, you have that period of like, oh shit, you know, lonely. but then when you get that time with them and you start spending that time with them, y'all hang out, whatever, and then you go back home and you back to your grind and your life, your world, until it's time to meet again. Right. And it works. I mean, it's not that people desire to be in a relationship. I mean, that's just, you know, everybody have their own opinion about situationships, but it's been working for me. Yeah. I ain't never really been in no situation. Well, I don't know. I guess I have. I mean, if I want to put a label on it, man, I guess I've been in plenty of those, man. A lot of times when I wasn't in no relationship, you know, I was just doing what I said previously. Just having sex. See, that's the difference with just having sex and having a situation. Yeah. It's different. Because it's a situation, like I said, we go out. You know, we spend time together. We spend days together. Yeah, man, I have a lot of those too, though. And and some days I can be over there, we don't even have sex. Yeah, right. So it's like, but we know we're not in a relationship. We know, like, we don't have to talk every day. We don't have to see each other. We're hanging out. We see each other when we want to see each other. And at the same time, we're still single. So if, say, with my situation right now, and I decide I meet somebody else, and this person is just coming, they just woo the crap out of me, and now they showing boyfriend material and all this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to date this person while I'm still in my situationship. But I will leave my situationship alone. You know what I'm saying? I won't be spending time with that situation. Gotcha. That situation is on pause until I see what this doing. I would never end a situation. Right. Until I know exactly what's going on this side. Yeah. So if this side we're dating, then he become a jerk and I leave him alone. Now my situation is, I'm opening up my situation again. You know, but if this guy becomes like, damn, he really feeling me. We together. It's months past, and now it's a year past, and before then, I called my situationship up like, hey, I'm with somebody, and they gonna be cool.
Right, yeah, because they probably doing the same thing too, man.
Probably, or who knows? But that's the thing. We ain't gotta go through no phones. We ain't no jealousy shit's happening. Unless you mess with somebody I know, then that's gonna be a different story. But yeah, don't keep it out the area.
Man, situationships, man. I guess if two people actually agreeing with it, then there's no problem with it at all, man. And if somebody don't get in their feelings, then that's definitely a good thing. Because if they get in their feelings, man, it's gonna be a whole nother.
And that's
situation.
when the women come in with their emotion and they start to, be, even if you start to have feelings for this person, you kind of already know the situation. So you don't want to push those feelings on the all you're going to do is run that person away. Yes. So even if sometimes, like I said, I grow some feelings or whatever, but I keep them to myself.
For sure.
Because it's like, I know, we have this, this right now is a go with the flow type of thing or whatever. If something happened out of it, it happens. If not. And like I said, if I meet somebody else that's going to come in and be like, hey, I'm your king. And then I'm going to, then it is what it is. I'm shutting that off. But until he proved that he's the king, the situation is going to be on pause. Because I ain't going to have to be bothered with my situation and be dating somebody else. Yeah, it's a lot. And, but I will cut it off. And I will put it on pause until this other person show me that. But I haven't found that yet. So, or they haven't found me yet. So it is what it is. And that's always just going to. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Period. Okay. Period. So we're going to go into a commercial, and then I'm going to come back with my beauty hack of the week, which is I'm going to tell you when I get there.
Yeah.
Okay. But
that nutmeg was good though.
Yeah, nutmeg was good. That was last week.
Do you just sit around and have crazy conversations about relationships, going back and forth with your friends or family members about certain relationship topics? Do you have a podcast where you talk about relationships and sometimes you run out of topics? You need to get the book, Tales of Love and War, a book of short love stories. They are all short love stories with a twist either in the middle of the story or at the end of the story. Definitely conversational pieces, definitely different point of views from the male and the female. It is written by Sophia Manson, available on Amazon.com. Get the book. It's crazy. It's going to have you like, what the heck? Tales of Love and War. That's Tales of Love and War, a book of short love stories written by Sophia Manson. Available on Amazon.com. Get it now, and you will never run out of topics to talk about because this book is going to continue to keep you talking and talking and talking. That's Tales of Love and War, Tales of Love and War, a book of short love stories written by Sophia Manson. Available right now on Amazon.com.
SoSo's beauty hack of the week.
Let's go.
All right. So my beauty hack of the week today is basically good for, okay, let's stop. All right, so preparation H is basically good for your bags under your eyes, okay? So believe it or not, they tighten up your blood vessels. It tightens up your blood vessels. So it improves the appearance of under eye skin, bags, and dark circles. So you it's claimed that they shouldn't be used on the face or whatever, but I use it. All right, let me tell you. I dab some preparation H under my little basket. I don't get a lot of sleep. And so we have some bags. I got to keep the bags right now because I got this movie I'm doing. So, but you just dab some underneath your eyes, and it really does minimize those bags under your eyes and that darkness underneath your eyes. So if you guys are, y'all stuck on that whole myth of cucumbers is cute, but it ain't coming. All right, it's cute, but it's good for your skin, but it ain't removing those bags like that under your eyes. You want something with like menthol that's gonna tighten up those blood vessels, and it's gonna really take away the darkness and remove those bags from under your eyes. If it can remove a whole hemorrhoid, baby, imagine what it can do to them bags. So again,
SoSo's beauty hack of the week.
Let's go.
Yes. So that was my beauty hack of the week. And make sure y'all tune in every week to see my beauty hack, where you have things that you can buy from your local grocery store, drugstore, or already in your home. Next week, I got something that's in your kitchen cabinet. So, so make sure y'all tune in to that. And we're just going to run over to the next video that we're going to talk about the same subject, dating today versus years ago. And this is something that some of y'all can relate to. Let me get that video going. What I do with it.
True story. And I'm speaking from experience. Sometimes people have no issue with being a side individual, not because they have low self-esteem issues or because they don't know their value. That's not always the case. Sometimes they're just tired of being committed and having a broken heart. And then other times they simply just don't want to commit and still get the same exact person that they desire, same exact benefits of the person that they're actually with, without the commitment of the emotion.
What do you think? Oh,
Facts. Facts. Yeah, man. And most of the time, honestly, man, it's it's a dude, man, because it goes back to the previous conversation, man. The niggas just trying to smash, man. So dudes don't be really trying to commit. Most of them don't. I mean, I can't even say most, man. Let me stop lying.
I can disagree with you on that because I have said. Yeah, I saw something had everybody, but some of them do want that commitment. Some of them hang around until you break up with that guy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then they wait for you to break up with that guy. They'll be your side piece for years. For years, because they waiting on you to be done with that guy, and they gonna make sure that you don't like this dude. Like they gonna make sure they doing everything that you're confiding in them, seeing this dude ain't doing, that they're gonna do for you to bring you over to them.
Yeah. So when a dude is a side piece, because I'm a guy, it's like they start off, of course, smashing, but then a lot of times as it's continuously going on, when she leave the dude, now it's like, okay, so I mean, man, I've been around for this long. Now I'm actually growing some feelings for you. So you turn from the smasher into the relationship dude now, man. And then it might turn around on them. Because now the female might start having another side piece. Like, yo, man, that side piece.
Get them how you got
it. So let me go ahead and get this other side piece.
Now you want to go back to being the sad dude, because now you're the main dude and she got a sad dude. Now you want to tell her to make him the main dude and you keep it. Because you the sad dude, you going to keep it.
Yeah, and that dude is mad at you now. Because now you got you a side piece. Like, but isn't that how you got her?
You get them how you got them.
That's how you got her.
You lose them how you got them, or however you say it. But I'm like with women though, women don't care. How you turn this? I can't turn it down. I'm just trying to share this chat because for some reason it's not. I'm gonna have to look into it when we get off, because this is like weird. Yeah. Because it don't even let me. Let me see. I can send it to people inboxes though. It was almost too late. But women, like, they don't they become side pieces on purpose. I think women they don't. I don't even think they do it for the man. I think they do it for the other woman. A lot of women do things for women.
Being
You know,
right?
Yeah, they do things for women. They get their BBLs for women. They get their, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, it's just all competition, and it's a spiteful thing. Like, oh, I can get your man. You know, like I said, when I was at an event and I was with somebody and we weren't dating, but people didn't know we weren't together.
Exactly. Yeah.
But he had said something to this woman or whatever, so she felt like, oh shit. He said he with her, but he done complimented me. So now I'm gonna sashay my old ass around his face in front of her all night to make sure that to show her that he looking at me, make myself present, and she thinking she one up in me. Whole time, this ain't even my man.
Right.
But you thinking you one up in me. But that's how women do. They like that. They like that attention from another woman's man, which I don't understand. She was like 80.
Right. So
she was, I don't know.
So
she had a nice body, but she had an old face.
Right. So now it's like now it's like she's like, yeah, you know, this bitch is younger than me and I'm about to take her man. Yeah. So it's just a lot. I tried. I don't engage. Actually, I just feel like if women don't stop playing your stuff, being that sad chick. If a lot of people period are into the polygamy. So that's basically kind of what it is. It's almost a polygamy relationship, but only two people are agreeing and one not. The one not is the woman that's being cheated on. And the side piece is agreeing to be in a poly relationship with the guy, you know. So it's like, I understand, like, some women are attracted to me and that unfortunately have women. And unfortunately, there aren't that many decent men left in this world. Indeed. So it's almost like you kind of got to share what you have, what somebody else have, because women are going to go after the man that's decent, you know. And unfortunately, if the man ain't really into his woman, like he just in love with her, but he don't really like her, he's gonna go off with this woman who's he's liking right now, and it's sad. And this woman don't care, and the man can tell the woman too, I have a girlfriend, you know, and the girl will still get with him. And the whole thing is, like, I just feel like, okay, you're in a committed relationship, that's cool, but if you're not married, you're single. You know, boyfriend, girlfriend, you're still single. Yep. You know, when you put out that job application as you married, widow, single, you're going to put single. Whether you in a living relationship or not, you're single. So how long are you going to be single to this person before you can check the word married on there and that they can feel like they're single? Now, here's the question, do side pieces really exist when the person isn't married? Would they be considered a side piece in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship? On the little technical standpoint, so technically, no, because I mean, you know, like you just got done saying and making a good point. You know, they're not married, so yeah, man. I mean, I guess they're not a side piece now, man, because both of y'all single. So now you just cheating on your relationship. That's pretty much all that you're doing, man. You know, me, you know, I was in a situation, man, years ago, man. You know, this chick was married. I met her, and you know, I mean, it wasn't good. It was, you know, I shouldn't have done it. But I mean, I was young, man, and so she was married to some dude that worked for the railroad, and he was always gone, man. So yeah, she started coming over the crib, man, and I was engaging in some relations. You know, I shouldn't have been engaging in, and but I was a sad piece, you know. But she was lonely, man. I had to scratch her itch. You know?
Oh God,
I was scratching. But yeah, now in that situation, yeah, I was a sad piece, man. But you know, she was married, so yeah, man. Regardless, if somebody is not married, yeah, they not really a sad piece. But
so if they're not married, because we look at it too, and you know, we all look at it as if we're in a committed relationship. Mm-hmm. There's no rings, there's no paper, there's no marriage, there's no wedding, there's no husband wife. Is it cheating?
well, of course, society is gonna say, yeah, you're
Right.
cheating on our relationship. But I mean,
Because is it really a commitment?
I was actually thinking about that.
Is it really a commitment? Because we're committed to what?
Yeah, that's
because
true.
if you want to commit to me, how come we're not married?
Right. Damn,
We're just in the
good.
long-term situation.
Yeah, because
we're in a situation where we live together, where we're, acting like a married couple, but we're not married.
Yeah.
So is it a commitment?
Ooh. Actually, I can't even answer that. That's a good one.
Should we be committed? If the goal isn't marriage, because a lot of people are in relationships for 100 years.
Yeah, a long
my
time.
Uncle and my uncle and my auntie. She my auntie because she's my cousin's mom, and they've been together all my life, 40 something years, never married. Common law, but common law. No, common law don't apply in a lot of states, not Illinois.
Sure don't.
Only in Iowa. And so, yeah. So it's like, is it a commitment? Yeah, I mean, you can say, yeah, we're going to be committed. We're going to be now. You can be exclusive.
Exclusive, right?
But are you committed to be committed? Are you obligated to be committed? So if marriage isn't the goal.
One of my first comments, on this podcast today was, you're supposed to be in a relationship practicing to be married. So, I guess you're cheating on the exclusiveness of the situation. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess once again, technically, yeah.
What?
I guess technically you ain't cheating on nothing. I mean, because you not married, but you're just cheating on the exclusiveness of y'all situation. Yeah.
Right.
Damn. Yeah, man, you just blew my mind, man. Yeah, blew my freaking mind, man. But yeah, man.
Because it's like you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about it, it's like we're crying over, and it's so easy for us to leave. It's so easy for us to leave that person, when they cheat on us.
Right.
But when you're married, when you're in a commitment under God,
yeah.
It's not that easy to leave.
Exactly. Man.
Because you have a lot of other official stuff that you have to do.
Yep.
So that's when that commitment come in, because you can sign those papers. Everything is 50-50 now. Everything, you know what I'm saying? You have a lot of involvement. It's a lot harder to get out.
There's going to be a lot of.
And I believe that's why a lot of people don't marry, because it's a little easier to get out. So if it's easier to leave, why was it a commitment? If your goal is not marriage and you looking at it as it's easier for me to leave.
That person because they look good, right?
And you might but they might like this person.
Yeah.
But they like them enough, but they don't like them as much because they're thinking about them. And if something happened, I got to get out of. If I can get out of here, how easy is it for me to get out? Do I have to split my stuff with this person? I'm gonna have to pay alimony to this person.
It is a lot.
It's a lot. So if that's not the goal, then cheating, does it apply to a single person? And when I say single person, I mean boyfriend and girlfriend relationship.
It applies to their feelings.
It applies to their feelings. But are we wrong for stepping out of a commitment that we are an exclusive relationship?
Yeah. No.
So when people say, "Oh, he's a cheater,"
all right, is he?
Is he? Did he cheat on his? Did he cheat on his wife?
Is he just moving on?
Or is he single and he say he's exclusive to you?
Right.
Now he lied. He's a liar.
He's a freaking liar.
He's a liar because he told you he was going to be exclusive and he lied. But is it cheating? Because he didn't commit to you. I don't care if y'all live in the same house. Y'all had 8 kids.
Yeah, right.
He did not commit to you, because committing to you is marrying you. In my opinion, people might disagree, be like, "No, marriage is a piece of paper and da da da." But marriage,
it is a piece of paper.
Yeah, right. So it's a diploma.
But
degree. So I bet you want to get a job off that degree you got.
Right.
So
try to lead that marriage and see what happens.
Right. Exactly.
A piece of paper means something.
Yeah. So you think about that, like how how does a side chick apply? You know, like where does the word meaning of side chick come in to? Like, yeah, he's cheating on you with this girl. She knows about you. You just don't know about her. It's wrong. I mean, it's wrong because it's dangerous too, because you don't know what you're bringing back to the person that you're with. So yeah, and you're hurting somebody's feelings. But at the same time, is she a side chick? Does side chick apply to boyfriend-girlfriend relationships?
You know, man, I'm 50-50, man. Because, I mean, you know, like when you put somebody's feelings into play, you know, now, you know, I mean, of course, it's not a piece of paper, man, but morally, yeah, right. You know, so morally, you know, if society cares about that. Morally, yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I guess it's wrong, man. I can't front. It is, man. Because I mean, yeah, man. If I'm in love with somebody and I'm in this to like try to get married and she smashing, you know, a football coach or something, come on, man. Sure.
But see, if marriage is the goal, I feel like if marriage is the goal, because a lot of relationships, marriage ain't the goal. A lot of relationships, a lot of guys don't want to get married. People, or even women. If women been married before, they always say, "I'm done." You know, it's my second. I've been married twice and then work. I'm done marriage or never married again. Like people have bad views on marriage once they've been in a bad marriage. Some people will marry 100 times before they get it right. Some people will marry once, say I'm done with it. So if marriage isn't the goal and we're just exclusively dating or together, then it's a side chick. A side chick, or she just his other girlfriend.
Well, yeah, I guess verbally, if y'all make a verbal contract, like, yo, we're exclusively dating, you know, if you verbally express your goals in this whole situation, then yeah, it probably will be cheating. But if you just like, well, let's start hanging out, and then 3, 4, 5 months later, it wasn't nothing verbally like, yo, man, you know, I love you, you know, we in this thing, and then no, man, it ain't cheating because now y'all just hanging out again. Right. Y'all just hanging.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I've always say like, oh, I've been cheated on, and it hurts, of course, you know, because you giving yourself, you know, to this person, then they're out there giving themselves to Mary, Jackie, Jordan, and probably Joey. Right. Who knows? So,
we should talk about that next week.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So it hurts, you know, it hurts your feelings, it hurts your heart because you feel like you love this person. And that's where that word love come in at. But love is, you know, a feeling. And you have this feeling of love for this person. But then you think about it when you look back at this person, like, yeah, I just love this person. But did I really like this person? You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And so because I look back at some, you know, my relationships when I was, you know, with some guys and they done cheated on me and I was hurt and broken and you know, all this stuff. And then I just thought about, like, I didn't even really like them. You know, I just let that feeling of love come into play. And so that's why I ended up getting hurt by their action because that feeling of love came into play. But thinking about it, like, I didn't like them. Right. So had I just looked at it as, you know, just, do I even like this person to even be this hurt? But I let that feeling of love. That's a good one. Hit me, and you know, and so that's what hurt me. But once that feeling, that love feeling went away, the hurt went away. But and I still didn't like this person. So it was like, why cry over somebody that you don't like anyway? And then crying with the fact that I was kind of already ready to leave the relationship. Right. But like I said, that feeling of love was more involved. That emotion part, the emotional part was more involved. So I allowed that emotional part to hurt me. Had I been stronger in my mindset and in the reality of it, using, you know, my logical side of my brain, like, I don't like this person. I don't even want to be in this relationship. Okay, he cheated on me. He constantly cheated on me. Even more for me to leave instead of letting that, what he's doing to me, hurt me because I have this part of me that's in love with him. This emotional side of me is taking over my logical side. When all that hurt and that emotion go away, then the logic come in. Okay, it's time for me to leave. When you should have left thinking about your logic, then your logical side leads you, then your emotional side, because that emotion is just a feeling, a temporary feeling.
You know, you just brought me to something. Okay, never really thought about that.
You know, I'm always thinking. Yeah. So that kind of concludes what we're talking about here. So I just want to get into closing remarks.
Right. So what I've learned.
Now you want to do what I learned. Now you closing remarks.
No, but the closing remarks. So yeah, definitely. I like talking about relationships though, man, because everybody can relate to that stuff though, man. Because man, we all be going through some trash, man, and some be good, and then it turns into trash, man. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we gonna definitely start talking about some relationships a lot, man, bringing up certain controversial situations too.
That's not a closing remark. I'm talking closing remark on the subject we just had today.
Oh, so
stay on topic.
I don't know if you're dating, man, just date for a freaking purpose, man. Because in closing, if you're not dating for a purpose, man, you just wasted somebody's time, man. I don't like my time to be wasted. I'll be a busy Negro, man. Busy Negro out here in these streets.
These here streets. My closing remark is this: stop letting society and social media dictate your perception on relationships. Go into a relationship with how you want to go in a relationship, how you want your relationship to play out. If marriage is your goal, but it's not that person's goal, then you're with the wrong person. Y'all not equally yoked. Date with a purpose. Vet that person. How conversations go beneath the surface with questions, and they can't answer those questions, and they're not the person for you. Right. You have to have expectations, but not uncommunicable expectations. Tell them the person what you expect, what you want, and what you're looking for. And if they can't meet that, then they're not the person for you. But don't let society make you feel like you should be the man in a relationship, or she should lead the relationship, or women are this and men are that. Men are still men unless they decide they don't want to be, and women are still women unless they decide they want to be. And it's all about how you come into the situation. You might can bring them back to reality and not a social media world, because social media is really messing up relations, people, and dating. People don't even date no more. And so my remark is basically just date how you expect. Date with intention. Whatever your intention is. If it's just you want to just date to have sex, you want to just be a serial dater, you're trying to date with a purpose of relationship and then marriage. But go in and express that to the person that you are dating. Period. Amen. Period. Amen. And make sure y'all join us, like, subscribe our YouTube page, The Opinionated Truth Podcast with Odias and SoSo. Make sure y'all join our Facebook group page, The Opinionated Truth Podcast, and like our Facebook page, Speak It, The Opinionated Truth Podcast. Okay, and also don't forget the book Tales of Love and War. That is my book that is on sale right now on Amazon.com. I was trying to get that picture, but it's not there. Anyway, so I'm playing commercial again before we leave. And then Tales of Love and War, a book of short love stories. That is my book. And actually, what I'm filming as the movies that's related to the stories in the book. So there are 12 short love stories, and I am filming 12 short films to relate to those stories in the book. It's a good book. It's controversy. I hope you get it so that we can talk about these stories in this book, because they are they're conversational pieces, and the commercial ain't lie. So make sure y'all get that book, Tales of Love and War, a book of short love stories. Also, O has his brand.
Yeah, I'm doing some tweaks to it now. So next week, I'm definitely going to be putting up the link to it. So yeah, just go ahead and be looking out for that. It's called Respect My Swagger. And so be looking out for that. I'm definitely going to put the link in the description box below. Praise him. Praise Jesus.
Yes, okay. And so again, we thank y'all so much for joining us. And we're gonna figure out how I don't know why it's not sharing on these pages. I gotta go in and just really see what's going on, because a lot of you can't see it, and it's so weird that Facebook is doing. I mean, that StreamYard is doing this. So we're going to figure it out. But I will share this on every other, on the social media sites. We are live right now on YouTube. We're live right now on my Facebook page, SoSo. That's SoSo. So make sure y'all follow my Facebook and me on Instagram, which is _TheRealSoSo _ that's _ the real SoSo _ And where can they find you at?
Yeah, man, we definitely need to start putting our links down there too.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm on Instagram, Odias _1216, and you can find me on Facebook as well, Odias Dog. This is regular, and yep.
Yeah, and my TikTok is also _ the real SoSo _ So follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to go my numbers before they shut it down. I finally get to go live on TikTok though. I should have did that today. I just forgot. I forgot. So next week. All right. Next week you go live on TikTok. Yes. So yeah. So anyway, thanks again for joining us, and we'll see y'all next week, Saturday. Right. Hopefully 11 o'clock.
Opinionated Truth Podcast. Holla back.
Do you just sit around and have crazy conversations about relationships, going back and forth with your friends or family members about certain relationship topics? Do you have a podcast where you talk about relationships and sometimes you run out of topics? You need to get the book, Tales of Love and War, a book of short love stories. They are all short love stories with a twist either in the middle of the story or at the end of the story. Definitely conversational pieces, definitely different point of views from the male and the female. It is written by Sophia Manson, available on Amazon.com. Get the book. It's crazy. It's going to have you like, what the heck? Tales of Love and War. That's TALES of Love and War, a book of short love stories written by Sophia Manson. Available on Amazon.com. Get it now, and you will never run out of topics to talk about because this book is going to continue to keep you talking and talking and talking. That's Tales of Love and War, TALES of Love and War, a book of short love stories written by Sophia Manson. Available right now on Amazon.com.
Thank you for tuning in to the Opinionated Truth Podcast with Odias and SoSo. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube page and join our Facebook group page to get updated information and join in on new topics to discuss. We stream live every Saturday at 11 a.m. The Opinionated Truth Podcast with Odias and SoSo.
You think I'm not a threat, man? Respect my swagger. When I'm talking to your broad, man. Respect my swagger. It's 7 to 1 player, man. Respect my swagger. When we walk up in the club, man. Respect my swagger.